All right, hello YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with Amphibians only. Last time we fought Yamasukami and pretty much just have full access to Kanalta and Azuria now. In this part, I want to get the 5 elements because we can get 5 right now out of the 6 of both Chatacabra and Tetranodon. Remember, those are the only monsters we can use in this playthrough. But we can get non-elemental, we can get thunder, we can get fire, we can get water, and I missed. I'm in ice. We've not gotten the ice area yet, but we just need to beat a feral Tetranodon. But remember, there's also rules though of I can only have 3 of each of them, so only 3 Chatacabras and 3 Tetranodons, and only 1 of each element. So like I can only have 1 thunder, 1 fire, 1 non-elemental, so on and so forth. We'll find out what moves we get once we get them. But first things first, so what we got? We should probably work on... Should we work on getting Tetranodon? Or should we get... We should probably get this first. Get the ice area first. I hope I'm high enough level to do it anyway. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain to get to, isn't it? Because I have to get up there somehow. Oh boy. Time for a long climb. Oh. Man, I think the key to this playthrough is gonna be, like, I am gonna have to just... I have to get buffs. Which it's a really good thing that I got the Tobi Kadachi playthrough before this so I could understand the power of Hunting Horn and just how many buffs you can get. Because I think we're gonna have to do that in this playthrough. Because I feel like if we don't, I don't think there's a way that we, like, get through everything in the game. Okay, let's try to get through here without getting destroyed. Cool, that worked. Worked pretty well, actually. Alright. Yeah, it's like, I've gone up this way, like, once or twice. Because usually I can just kind of, you know, glide. But I feel like part of the playthroughs for these are, you know, not being able to. Um... Don't worry about it. We'll get there eventually. God. This is, Yeah, there's also a feral Espinasse right here, so I don't want to have to deal with that either. I believe it's this way, right? Yeah. That's all I got. And yes, I know I could go to, the, you know, the canine, but I feel like, and I say this every time, I feel like that's part of how, like, part of these playthroughs is not having certain things. So I want to use them as, like, little as possible to really feel the experience. Oh god. To feel the experience of, you know, only having that, you know, in this case, 2 monsters that cannot climb. What? Okay. A lot of bots today. That's fun. Alright, let's get the map. I might as well get these now anyway, because I'm going to need them later. Once I can just fast travel to them, that helps a lot. Now, the Mount Canalta one is going to be worse. Because that's multiple things I gotta... I also gotta wait until Espinass is the other way. Also, I'm gonna have to try to juke Devil Joe. Come on, get going. Complete your path, please. Come on. Get going. Going for it.
Careful.
Oh god. I'm not faster. Shit. Oh god damn it. Well, that's gonna be 3. That's gonna be death. And that's why we got that fast travel point. Shit. Yeah, this ain't happening. There's no way in hell this is happening. Yeah, no. What, we're 20 levels under? Yeah. Like, I just want to get this. Can I get the retreat, please? Man. I thought you walked further. But, yeah, we gotta... To be fair, you resist everything right now. Because that's how Espinass works for some dumb reason. But whatever. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah, I assume this is gonna do, like, no damage. Also, I guess I can see what works. I mean, that does a little bit, but... Yeah. Like I said, I assume this is gonna go nowhere. Because I assume everything's just gonna be one-shots. So... Kinda have to just hope for, like, poison. I really just want the retreat to come up. I kind of don't understand why they made it so you can't do it right away. Only on, like, things that you specifically know are there.
This'll do it. Now's our chance.
Wow, we've done, like, a 20th of its health? Wow. We're getting somewhere. Wow, look at that.
Let's go.
Look, we're even gonna get a double attack here. That's gonna get us so far. Wow. Wow. Can I retreat now, please? This is taking way longer than it should. Come on. Honestly, at this point, I should probably just have you out if you're not gonna let me run away. Just, you know... I mean, granted, we're not gonna successfully do this. But the noxious poison at least does something. Oh, God. Still not there. Come on. There it is. There it is. I was waiting. Took you long enough. Alright, we'll try it again. We're just gonna do this. I thought about doing this to begin with, but I was like, that's gonna take too long, and then I took longer waiting for a time that didn't even work. I honestly expected to not make that jump. Not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna have to juke you. Or not. Is this even a... No, I'm dumb. We don't need to go this way. Okay, apparently Devil just doesn't... I guess he's somehow not hungry for once. It's this way, isn't it? No? Why do I always get confused when I have to walk up this way? Oh, right, it's right before Devil Joe. Alright. But getting these now means I don't need to, get them later. And it also means getting into, or getting to places a lot faster. Especially this one, because it's so high up, I can, like, worst case scenario, just jump off. And be, like, mostly there. Wherever I need to be. Alright. Quit showing off, Ogden. We get it, you can fly. Alright. But we're there. We made it. Good stuff. We're gonna save, just to make sure I always have these spots. Don't want to have to do that again. Alright. So, I hope I can fight the Pteranodon down here. Would be ideal if I can. Okay. Might as well do this, I guess. Does it really matter? Not really, but can't hurt. Alright, there's that. Cool.
Nice.
You did it! Yes. Yeah. On to the next.
All right. But I also got Kazoo, which probably can fight. Oh my, they really tried to turn that around real quick. Jeez. Gotta do this. It's already got attack down on, so cool.
Thank you.
And we'll do it again. Oh, that's paralysis. I'm stupid.
Eyes up. On ya.
It's...
Thanks.
You're probably immune though, aren't you? No, not immune. Very resistant, not immune. You are pitfall trapping.
All right.
Yeah, that's about what I expected. Level 27? Okay, so we're like just over. Not ideal, but could be worse. Could be much worse.
Watch out!
There's shock trapping. I'm gonna do this just for damage, I guess.
You did it!
Okay, well, I guess I'm not doing it. Never mind then. Alright. Hit this, go back to this, and maybe get something done.
Now's the time.
Nice one. Thank you.
Yeah, you are in fact the slowest.
We're out of time.
Calm down.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Okay. How about that?
So, we can beat the Kezu. Don't know what that means for the feral Tetranodon that's like right down here. We might have to do some other stuff first, potentially. More XP couldn't hurt though. You know. Alright.
On ya.
Thanks. Now's our chance.
No paralysis this time. That'll make things go a lot smoother. Quit fall trap.
You did it!
I mean, you didn't give yourself any buffs, so I don't know why I'd do lasso tongue, but you know, okay.
This'll do it.
That should be basically broke. It is, in fact, basically broke. The shock trap goes first, but at least I'm like pretty sure it does.
All right.
Yeah. So, doesn't matter. No head-to-heads happening anyway. Is that what it weakens?
Calm down.
Oh, wait. Wait, I didn't even really connect the dots there. So, it says that he attacked the head when he put down a trap. I'm not sure the game knows what attacking a part means. Because, putting down a trap is, in fact, not attacking a part.
About this.
You did it!
Alright. So we'll see how Tetranodon go. Okay, well, after we do that and probably double up on XP. Or I guess triple up, really. Since this is the third
Hey.
Kezu. Or not, because it's past it.
Careful.
No skull. That's good. That's good.
Handle it together.
That's probably like just out. Oh no, it's only level 30. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad then. I assume that's probably gonna be the way. Thunder. Yeah, alright. I figured as much. And we can do this. This.
Counting on ya.
Thanks.
Another thunder drop.
Thank you. Let's do this. won't give up.
I mean, he's near dead anyway, so could be much worse. Alright, that's not too bad. So now, I guess we need to break the stuff, don't we? Yeah. Alright, we'll do that. Nice, we got defense. We'll attack down, I mean. Cool. Go for breaking the stone.
Excellent! Now!
You're on a roll. Nice. Counting on ya.
Thanks.
I think this playthrough, we're definitely gonna have to put on them the environment skill that whenever you take damage, you gain stamina. Because, like, we just need any source of stamina regen, basically, at this point.
Now's a chance.
Because I mean, even with the regen bonus from Bingo's, what? I think it goes to 7. Like, it doesn't really change much in the grand scheme of things.
Counting on ya.
Thanks.
Now's the time.
That's fine.
Let's calm down.
Alright. Well, we've been doing Thunder Drop this whole time, so it works for me. We're just gonna go into lunge stance here. Since you're gonna be going down here. Ooh, before Tachanodon? Nice. I thought Tachanodon was gonna have to do the knockdown hit. Alright. This is gonna be good for us.
Right in time.
Alright. Do this. Do this. Break it. Gonna be immediate stagger next turn.
Good one.
Watch out!
Which is, you know, pretty nice.
Excellent!
Keep it up.
Alright. And then a turn where you can't hit. Nice. Alright.
Watch out!
Um, yeah, we're just gonna do this.
I got it.
Because you're probably going... No, no, okay, you are going down. Oh, we broke the part, so...
Nice one.
Nice.
Let's calm down.
We got that. I mean, you're probably killing them this turn anyway. But nice. So we got our ice area now.
All right!
So we can now get all 5 elements.
Oh, that
And then
did
after
work.
we do that, we can see, you know, what combination of 2 and 3 we're gonna keep going forward. Alright. Do I even have any Chatacabras and stuff? I have 1. No, I have 2, okay. So I think... Let's see, so... So I'm trying to think. What do we need here? So we're not getting this area, so we do need to send Tetranodon here. But we also need to, you know, get this up. So this will also get us S Tetranodons, which makes getting, you know, other areas infinitely easier. So we're gonna do that. get the water first, which is, you know, the basic version of that. As for Chatacabra, I guess I'll check non-elemental first, because the only other option right now is this one, which is behind a, I think, level 40 feral Brachydios, which we're not beating right now. So we're gonna do this, see where that gets us. I don't know if that gets us to S or not. Probably not. Probably gets us to, like, the A. Oh no, okay, straight to S. Nice. I love being wrong in that case. Alright, so we can go find out about getting our non-elemental Chatacabra. Okay, they are lower level. I wasn't sure because, like, I think it was Tobi Kadachi was, like, a higher level to begin with in this area. Do I have paintballs? No. No, I don't. Is luck gonna be on our side? Probably not.
You did it!
Not that it really matters. I can just go buy some. But since I already, you know, committed, might as well try. So, right, I also haven't checked all this stuff yet. Alright, so we got all this. Paintballs. Get like 10 of them. Special goods. I'm hesitating on, you know, I'm not buying this just because silver is a lot easier to get. But like between that, getting this, I'm still not 100% right now on if we're going to use hammer or hunting horn. I think it's just going to come down to what we get from our, you know, Chatacabras and Tetranodons. What we got? Oh yeah, I forgot that comes with that stuff. Forgot, like, that's actually useful. Alright. It's fine. All good. We got paintballs now. Hello. Don't mind me, just gonna, you know, blast you in the face. Paintball.
This'll do it.
Counting on ya.
Thanks.
Hey! You did it!
Alright.
What a win!
So this is our so this is just gonna be standard Chatacabra. So nothing will be actually changing with this one. So I'm not 100% on whether this one would be staying or not. Like, we need to definitely see both to really tell.
All right.
I mean, I think I still have a bunch of eggs I never actually opened. Yep. Alright. I mean, there's a rainbow gene and health boost. That can be useful for a little bit. Can we get lucky and get... No, okay. No self-heal. But we got fire attack boosts. So I might as well throw that on, assuming it doesn't already have it. No, it does not. Yeah, might as well throw a fire attack boost on you. Cool. Could also throw a health boost on you. Because why not? If they're pretty much gonna get sent back anyway, might as well. But alright, so... you came with non-elemental attack boost medium. Okay, you both did. Anti-venom. Wow, you guys are literally the same. So, an average support. Yeah, they are literally the same. What are the odds of that? They literally all have the exact same stuff. Including the tendencies, too. Alright. But I guess since you were first, you're the one that sticks around. Yeah, so I think my big thing is oh, that's a really not like the one mod, the better descriptions or whatever. That's a lot better than I thought it was. When I said low chance to hit or lower chance to hit, I thought it'd be like 50, like 50%, but apparently it's 70. That's a bit better. Also 100% chance to crit. So like that almost makes me ooh, wait a minute. That's one more reason to use Hunting Horn. If you watch last playthrough, you will remember what was the thing I set up that Ogden didn't? Accuracy up. That like yeah. That seems like also, you know, that one can go. But yeah, that seems like the play there. This is literally just this, but better. Okay. So we got that. We also need non-elemental Tetranodon, but we also need to just get Tetranodons. Can we quick finish them yet? That'd be nice if we could. That'd be really nice. Because if we can just quick finish, that means I can just... Nice. Okay, that helps a lot, because then we can just paintball. Cool. Works for me. Alright.
Thank you.
All right. You did it.
Alright.
Excellent
How
job.
about that? Hey,
Boom. Okay, so like ironically, I'm like basically positive that the water Tetranodon we are not gonna want to use because it will always have a non-elemental move. So we would probably end up just wanting the non-elemental Tetranodon. Because otherwise it's basically just regular Tetranodon. Actually, no, it just would be. I mean, granted, it would be anyway. Because you don't change anything. But it's like, because the only stuff you got on Tetranodon is the non-elemental move, no type move, which both don't change, and an Aqua Shot. So, yeah. Alright, so we will send them back out. That should probably get us S, right? Nice. I'm gonna work on getting Tetronodon first. Probably doesn't make a big difference, but... Alright. So we can get our water. Oh, okay.
They snuck up on us.
Could you not, though? Could you just, like, not do that?
All right. What a win.
That's that.
Okay, there we go.
We got the upper hand.
Alright, paintball.
Counting on you.
Thanks.
Alright,
Did it. All right.
so that's our water Tetronodon. Our first, like, you know, set in stone Tetronodon. Because the only one we have right now is, you know, C. I gotta say though, like having done multiple of these playthroughs now, this would be so, like, annoying to do in 2. Even though 2, you know, good game and everything, but man, it'd be annoying. Alright, so yeah, there we go. Alright. And yeah, I still find it funny that this is the move that upgrades. The move that is different from the type. If you don't remember, like, my rule is basically that if it is a different type, or if it's a no-type move, like this, for example, but, like, if it's a different type, like this is non-elemental, then this right here, which, you know, Tetronodon's water, then, you know, logic would tell me that it would have that move no matter what element it was. Alright. Quick Dancer. Evasion, water defense. I mean, honestly, any speed would be kind of useful. Alright, so we do that. We can send out those Tetronodons to... I guess we can do non-elemental first. Let's do non-elemental first, I guess. Let's do that. That'll get us our non-elemental Tetronodon. Well, I don't know, that might get us to A. No? Okay, so a C and an S gets you to S. Got it. Apparently. Sure. Okay. As for this... Alright, we got those two. We need our water Chatacabra. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see about finding us our Chatacabra. No one over here? No, that's okay. We will find it eventually. Probably. Or maybe we won't. Wait a minute. Okay, there's cool. And I assume this is gonna be like the other area where we can quick match.
We've got the upper hand.
Nice. Okay, cool. So this is a quick water Chatacabra.
Thanks.
We did it! All right. What a win!
That's that.
Which then will come in the, you know, so fun task of swapping the moves. Alright.
All right.
Alright, there we go. Camera broke at some point. Second. There we go. Cool. Alright, so there's our water Chatacabra. I like it. I like how it looks. Nice thing is it does come with a water move as well. So, let's see. Salt and Wound, pretty good. Alright, so Salt and Wound is the one that we are favoriting. Alright. So, let's see about swapping the moves. So, it is this one. Need to pull that up. Alright. Boom, boom. So, no, it's not that one. Has a lock in the bottom right corner. Alright, so I'm pretty sure it's this one. Surface Break. Salt and Wound. Yep. Alright, so this one's it. Alright, so Water Chatacabra. Swapping at Chatatackle first. Ooh, I know this move. It's replaced with Death Scythe. I know that move. Cool. Hey, speed move. Nice. And then Chatta Stamp, which, you know, it'll get unlocked like literally next level. Oh. So remember how I said that there's no way that we would ever want to use Tetranodon? Because it just is like not a good water monster. Because it also has a non-elemental move. Well, Chanistam gets replaced with Aqua Shot, which is literally what oh, wait, what? What? I don't know what causes it to work sometimes, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, just, you know, to point out, this is the move we got on Chatacabra there, is Tetranodon's move. It's literally a better Tetranodon. We can't put it on the team yet, however. But we gotta go get some more monsties. Which, what we gotta get non-elemental Tetranodon, which will Probably be on the team. It's already got decent moves there in that regard. Oh, you are gonna be nice like that. I wasn't sure if they would let us. You know, just get it right there. Cool. Just making sure it is, in fact, quick finish.
Counting on you.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
You did it! All right! Excellent
How
job!
about that? Huh?
Oh,
Alright.
All right.
So yeah, then we need to get ice. And Tetranodon needs to get fire, I think. I think that's it. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we, you know, get through it all. Ooh. I like that, actually. I like it. Yeah. Okay. I'm a fan. There, let's see. So, you got water attack boost, which isn't actually useful, but I'm going to take it as the most useful thing there. So this is the non-elemental one. This is replacing the non-elemental Chatacabra, which then lets us get our water Chatacabra. There we go. Because remember, we can only have 3 of each. These slots are going to be kind of like taken up for a while, but you know they'll be there. All right, so that's that. So Chatacabra, we got our fire, we got our thunder, we got our water, we got our non-elemental. So now we just need ice for Chatacabra. Which we already got water, right? Yeah. So we're good there. So we can do this. We also need our ice to Tetranodon anyway. So that gets you to B. So I should probably hold off and get like one more thing of each.
Let's go.
Alright.
you've got the upper hand!
I'm kind of curious how ice is gonna go though.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You did it! All right! What a win!
That's that.
That is in fact that.
Oh-ho.
Thanks, Ogden.
Right.
I know I'm gonna need all this stuff like every once in a while for like making meals and crap, so you know, otherwise I would not collect it and I'd just beeline it for, you know, killing the monster and then getting the eggs, but
All right.
too many playthroughs it's like, oh, I need like Azurian grapes. And it's like, why?
Hey!
Alright.
Yes!
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna do this for my Chatacabra then. Because it doesn't matter as long as it's S. But 2 should be enough, I'm pretty sure. I just send 2 of each.
All right. Excellent job.
How about that?
But this will cover ice. And I gotta get the ice. Also, I think Fire Chatacabra, you know, this guy, which, by the way, names are not a thing yet, so, you know, just saying. Anyone who watches this wants to name something in this playthrough or future playthroughs,
All right. Go.
first come, first serve, pretty much on the names. Alright. Okay. So this is for ice. So we're just gonna do 2 of each. I think that gets, well, considering Trondon got there, I think, yeah, everything gets to S then. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. So we'll go get those.
Go.
Nice. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a... I don't even know what that is. Oh, you're level 34. Oh. Interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Huh.
Let's go.
So it's actually zone specific too in the area. Huh. I didn't know that. I thought it just raised the level, like, you know, if... Because like I said, like last playthrough with the Toby Kadachi is... They were a higher level here. I kind of chalked that up to, like... You know, oh, that area just, like, has stronger Toby Kadachis, or... I mean... Also kind of had naturally spawning Toby Kadachis. But then the area in general had them as well. I don't know. Let's just do lunge stance.
There! You're on a roll.
Down you go.
Now's your chance.
Amazing.
Calm down.
Nice.
Good one. You're on a roll.
Nice one.
Counting on you. Good one.
Watch out.
I mean, okay. Sure, we'll double attack, I guess.
All right. Out of time.
Alright. And we'll do a bit of this.
Now's our chance.
You're on a roll.
Keep it up.
Alright, they're not doing it yet. So I think we got another turn. Because if they're not, you know, doing their finisher, we're probably good for another turn. Yeah. So now they're gonna kinship attack, and I can throw a paintball. There we go.
Okay. Show 'em your stuff, Chirpy. How about
Did
that?
it. All right.
Call that teamwork.
That is our Chatacabra. I'm a little curious if we can just, you know, kill it right away, because I know that sometimes they just end up lower level. Yeah, see? Like, I think that monsters have, like, a set level that they go to dens at, but they might be a higher level outside of the den. It's very weird. Like, I don't get it. It's very weird. But I mean, there's worse things. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Yeah, the Kazoo Den. Sure, why not? Get, you know, why not do this? Some XP.
Good going.
Thanks.
I will say one thing that's gonna make this playthrough not as strong as last playthrough is Chatacabra and Tashanan do not come with a
This'll do
you
it.
know, elemental attack boosting skill. Where, you know, the Tobi Kadachis ended up with 2 plus 30% damage skills. Or, like, damage buffs. So I don't know if it is multiplicative or additive. But either way, you know, it's a good chunk of extra damage that this playthrough won't have.
You're on a roll.
Watch out!
But also in that, yeah, see, okay, yeah, so when he does shock trap, it might say he's attacking that zone, but still doesn't really change anything.
All right.
Alright, cool.
Keep it up.
And you're gonna go down this turn. There you go.
This'll do it. We've got this.
All right!
Oh, that teamwork.
Good stuff. Alright. We'll grab our eggs and go.
All right.
I will say though, like a like flying wyvern playthrough or something, gonna be a lot of getting monsters. Alright, there's another. No? Do we not have one that spawns? Yeah, it doesn't look like we have one that just spawns, unless they're back here. Might be on the other side, maybe. Aha! Get skamazed. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad thing if I have to just go into a den and hope, because then that means I'd... Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, seems like we just gotta go in the den and hope I find one. Thankfully, I only need one. Alright, we'll hope we can do it. Although, Trigon's probably one of the better monsters to maybe have to deal with in a den. No, I want Tetranodon. No, that is in fact not Tetranodon. There we go. Nice. Didn't even wake it up.
All right.
Alright, so we got both of our ice ones now.
Look at that.
I think that's just worse than the water looking one. Or the water one. I think it just looks worse. Doesn't look bad, but I think just the water one just is just straight up better. I don't like it. Not a fan of the ice ones. So that one stays, and then it's between these two. Elemental breaker is literally something we're gonna have to build on all these guys anyway. Alright, so. Oh, came with a move. Okay. And I have ice moves already, too. Alright, so we gotta figure out, or I guess not really figure out, I already have it figured out, but we gotta put the moves on them now. So, it's actually kind of convenient that they have locked slots, considering I can just look for the locked slot. So this is Dancer. Let me do this. This is Dancer. This is okay, yeah. Yep. This is Aqua Shot. Yeah, okay, cool. So, this is the Ice Tetranodon. Aqua Shot is the only thing we are swapping out here. So, Aqua Shot gets replaced with Chilling Charge Plus, which I found that I can, in fact, get plus skills. I just have to, before right now, get the gene ID, and then I can just do this, and then it'll put it on there. Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. And then Chatacabra. Chatacabra gets, so Chatatackle gets replaced with Chilling Charge Plus. It gets literally the same move. Alright, but I gotta find the right one. Is this it? Ice Bind, Lasso Tongue, Salt and Wound. I guess that's what Elemental Breakers in this. I don't know. Alright, Chatatackle is this. So, bottom right corner. Boom. There's that. The Chatta Stamp is White Breath, I guess. White Breath. Okay. Could be worse, could be better, I guess. But I think in a lot of cases, Chatacabra is just going to be better for the fact that it just has more moves, which has more chances to get a better move. Because Chatacabra gets 2 moves swapped versus Tetranodon only gets 1. So, I think Ice is probably going to go to Chatacabra. Granted, I think right now, our team is probably set. Because, like, I think these are, well, non-elemental could probably get swapped at some point, but I'm not swapping Tetranodon Ice. Like, I don't really care for that. Alright, so we have one more that we need to do, which is Fire No, we need two. Yeah, we need thunder and fire Tetranodon, right? Yeah, because we don't have this. So yeah, so we need both of these. All right. So Tetranodon. Only have one. I need to get two more sets, so shouldn't be too bad. The nice thing is, you know, actually getting things once, you know, everything's S. Pretty easy to do. Now, granted, if this was a playthrough where, you know, the monster is by default, like, you know, level 40 plus or something,
Thanks.
it'd be less so. Because, I wouldn't be able to just do this. I've kind of gotten lucky with that. Because, you know, if it's like a Devil Joe or something, it's like I gotta just look in dens and hope. That's like all I could really do. Because it's not like I'm going to retreat a Devil Joe at like, you know, level 20 or something. But on the flip side of that, I'm pretty sure most of my moves would be pretty strong though. They'd be high power moves. But that'd also probably be a playthrough that just constant swap, do a giant move, and swap back out. Alright, so we do that. I need more Tetranodon, right? Because Chatacabra's done right now. I'm pretty sure, right?
He snuck up on us. You did it!
But yeah, I'm pretty
Excellent
sure Chatacabra's done for right now. Because we can't get Dragon. We need to be in Tarkwan for that. So until we get there,
got the upper hand.
we can get everything but Dragon.
Counting on you.
This'll do it.
All right. You did it! What a
Alright.
win!
But this will let us, you know, send them over there. And it should be S. Just like to start. Wait, did I already do that, or is that the first? Alright, did I not do the first? I didn't. I'm okay. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Alright. Because I was like, I definitely paintballed 2 Tetranodons. Why is there only 2 eggs in here when there should be 4? That would be why. But yeah, we'll be able to check Dragon like right away though.
All right.
And you know, once we get to Tarkwan. But that's not gonna be next part. It'll be the part after, because next part's gonna be probably mostly just like invasives and stuff. So yeah, fire, and so this should be S. If any of the other ones are to be believed, this should be S. Unless there's some other thing where if you're not native to the zone at all. Huh. I guess maybe that is a thing then. Like, wait, but then did Chatacabra get there? I'm confused now. I have confused myself. I don't know. I have certainly confused myself. Alright. So... got that. So, is this not going to be S then? No. Okay. I don't understand why. But okay. Sure. Alright, so... was it the fire or thunder area that I got for that I did first? Need to check. Was it fire or thunder that I did? Okay, so the thunder area is the S. Okay. Glad I checked. Because then I can use the spare that I get from retreating here. And there, and then boom, there you go. You know, this is the first time I've ever seen a Tetranodon in this area. I didn't get paintballs, but
Got the upper hand.
not a big deal. They're here now,
Okay. Excellent
so
job.
pretty easy to do. But feels weird seeing a Tetranodon in this area. Because like most playthroughs, I kind of have like set areas that I end up setting things. And I'm just gonna go to 10. But yeah, I have like set areas that I tend to send monsters. You know, like Legiacris always end up in this area. Astalos always ends up in this area. Mizutsune and Zenogre always end up in the cataracts.
Got the upper hand.
It's just weird. Although to be fair, I don't know that I've ever like went out of my way to get Tetranodon as another element.
You did it.
Because
All right. What a
never
win.
really wanted to use Tetranodon. Because I just had other stuff I wanted to use. Oh well.
Now then.
So this is probably gonna be an ugly looking Tetranodon. That tends to be how it goes. I don't know that I can... hold on. First I need to do this. So you got Dancer, you got... okay, well... yeah. Seems like you're the better one, I guess. So I just want to check this.
There.
So the spikes are a different color. And you are a very slight different shade of green. That's like it. To be fair, I think I like the green spikes a little bit more. But eh. Alright, anyway. Back to this. Alright, so... Wait, why do I have two of these? Why do I... Oh, never mind, it didn't move up here. I'm used to this, and I'm like, why is it down? Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Okay. But we do need to do the thunder before we move on, before I forget. So, Thunder Tetranodon. The more I add, the more it's like annoying to find them. That's another reason why names are actually really nice. It's because it shows here. Nope, it ain't one of those. So this one. Nope, not this one. It is not that one. 20. No. 19. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is it then. Okay, so this is the one. This is the one. Alright, so this gets replaced. This is the Thunder Tetranodon. This gets replaced with Thunder Breath, which I'm pretty sure the Chatacabra already has. That's kind of the issue with this one, is like Chatacabra in a lot of situations is just gonna be better. Just because it has more options for moves. But yeah, alright. So that's the Thunder one. So now we gotta get Fire Tetranodon. Before I do that, I'm gonna save. Alright, so we will do this. We need to send one here, which will be this one, because we already got this one. That gets to S. Then we head over there. And that'll be the last of the Monsies for now. I mean, we only got 3 more. But then that's it for the entire playthrough. Other than, you know, obviously like building them up and everything. So it's so weird seeing a Tetranodon here. Just, it feels weird. Alright, yeah.
Thank you.
Also, I think it would actually be cool to see
Excellent job.
the, like, elemental versions of the monsters go, like, walking around. Like, you know, once they're S, you know, I guess A is actually when they get the second element. But, like, you know, if they're A or higher, they start walking around at that, you know, as that element. It's like right there would have been a Fire Tronodon. Really make that difference between A and S. A, they will be the regular ones, and you can get the eggs. And granted, very rarely are you gonna have A and not S, because it doesn't really take much more. That's the only time that's gonna really happen is like the deviants, which you can't see walking around anyway. Okay. I don't I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. Alright, which one's the one we're keeping? Yeah, Dancer, Evasion Instinct versus just Evasion Instinct. So this one is better. Alright, so another round of Find That Tetranodon. Because I would figure this would be like one of the last ones, right? Is it? Is that how it works? Dancer need to do this. So this Dancer, Evasion Instinct, Aqua Shot. Okay, cool. Alright, so Fire Tetranodon, Aqua Shot gets replaced, and that's actually a very fitting sounding replacement. Aqua Shot gets replaced with Blaze Ball. That sounds like a very fitting replacement. Cool. Alright, well, we finally got all of our, well, for now, all of our potential team. So I guess even though, you know, even though these two slots are going to be filled for a good while, let's try to figure out right now, based off of what we have, what we want. Or what we will want. So, like I said, I think fire and thunder are basically set in stone. Like, this is pretty good. And, like, this is literally just worse Chatacabra. Well, I guess, what are their stat differences, actually? Okay, so higher starting stamina, lower recovery. You have a lot more HP and attack, though. Okay. Interesting. What resistances? Okay, you are more resistant to dragon. And Tajadon has committed the sin of being weak to fire, which is like the worst thing you can be in Monster Hunter. Granted, Thunder ain't much better, but at least being neutral is better than being weak to it. But, huh, okay. So Tetradon is stronger. I don't know how much damage difference that amounts to. Because, like, if you look at the numbers here, you know, you're talking in a level difference. You're talking 7 points. Granted, Tetranodon is a higher level, so it's like, do we have any matching levels? Here we go, 19s. Okay, I mean, that's 10 level, that's 10 attack difference. That's not nothing. So I wonder if it's like a, I don't know, like a, probably not, but like a one and a, no, like a, would be like a 3 and a third per thing, per level. So we get to like 9.999 repeating. Because that's a 10 difference if it rounds up. I don't know. But like that might amount to something the further you go. But I don't have any like Tetradons that are the same level, so I can't really tell yet. But I still think, though, between, you know, this having Thunder Drop, that's a big one, it having Thunder Drop. Because it's cheap. Like, it's cheap. It also has speed and power versus Tetranodon only has technical. Like, that's a whole other thing as well. Wait, did I swap the wrong move? Yeah, I swapped the wrong move on that one. Whoops. I need to fix that. I swapped the wrong move. I need to keep Cannonball Slam. I'll do that off stream. Or maybe I'll do it after I finish this recording. So I'll do it on stream real quick. That's kind of the issue with doing it this way, you know, kind of literally cheating it in, is sometimes you can mess up very easily. But I'm trying to do it quick and not take up too much time. But, I mean, this is a non-elemental move. You know, the move that's supposed to be there. It's a non-elemental move. That does not help me at all. Like, because this is the move that's supposed to be there. It does nothing for me. So, if anything, this is actually better, but this isn't what it's supposed to be. So, I'll probably go back through, make sure I didn't do that to any of them. Any of the other ones. But, yeah, I think that this one's staying. The fact that fire has Venom Flame for Chatacabra means it's set in stone. Like, that's not changing. I don't even know if I want to keep this one here. Other than the fact that I think that the non-elemental Chatacabra doesn't do enough to, you know... Because at that point, if these are guaranteed, I only have one more Chatacabra I can use. So, I need to make sure it's worth it, you know? Because if we look at them, you know, the only other options are, you know, water here, which, like, is nice. I mean, if we do get Death Scythe. Like, that is kind of nice. But, like, maybe I do go with this just because we did see that the Trondon is a higher attack. It will do more damage. So maybe it is worth using Tetranodon for water. But then it's like it's either ice or dragon for Chatacabra at that point. Which, you know what? Looking at this, yeah, you know what? Ice is probably a good pick here. Because look at it. It has every type covered. It has speed, power, and technical on one monster. So, yeah. Now that I'm looking at that, I think that that's the play. I actually think that might go on now. Also has Elemental Breaker, which is really nice. But also, you know, I get accuracy down and speed down. I mean, damn, the cheaper one gives medium? Okay. Granted, speed down doesn't really matter too much. It's probably still gonna go before me. But, alright. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I think I do that. So then, unless there's like a, you know, because what we got left then? We've got, water, which water Tetranodon is fine. Like I mean, honestly, it's among the better ones anyway, probably. Alright, we never did on non-elemental. Man, I'm all over the place on this one. I never swapped the non-elemental moves either. Well, this is a good opportunity for me to grab the G90, I guess. Now, the only issue is finding the damn, this Tachanodon. Because, maybe we got lucky here? Hold on. Nice. I was able to get to that menu just fine. Alright, so... This is non-elemental. Nope, not this one. Water attack boosts the large. Medium. That's Aqua Shot. And that's unknown thing, okay. And then... Okay. Yeah, okay. So... Aqua Shot. This is non-elemental. Sure. Aqua Shot gets replaced with Beak Drill. I don't even know what that's from. If I had to guess... I don't know. I would say Yen Garuga, but that's a fire monster, so I don't know. But, okay. And let me grab this. And we need to find the Thunder one again. That was down here. I wish I knew which one it was. Whoops. No. No. See, I wouldn't have to deal with this, people came in here with names. Right, not this one. No. Okay, so it's this one then. Dancer, large, insomnia. Yeah, okay, so this is it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I need to put this back to this. There. Nice, it even fixes the level. And then this is for the Thunder one. Yeah, this is Thunder Breath. Aqua Shot gets replaced with Thunder Breath. Boom. There we go. That got fixed. Glad I noticed that now. Instead of later. Alright, cool. So let's run through things one more time then. So let's go through these. So I mean, this one kind of works out pretty decently because, like, yes, the kinship skills not do as much damage, but I have both of these as options. Like, I feel like non-elemental's probably the best Tachanodon. And then this, I'm not entirely sure about. Like, I'm interested to see how, if I can use this But yeah, I think this is, for right now, what we're gonna be rocking with, is these four, and then these in case I have to traverse stuff. You know, is it ideal? No. But it's something. I mean, like I said, I think these two are just like way above everything else, just because we kind of got lucky on the, you know, the moves. If I remember right, I actually think because there were like 2 or 3 moves when I was putting them down. I literally either flipped a coin if there were two, or like, you know, randomly selected 1 through 3. Because there was one that had a 3-way tie. I want to say this was one of them. I think this was a 50-50 on this and another move, but I couldn't remember, or I can't remember, because just, you know, if you need a reminder on how I chose the moves, it's, you know, first, anything that matches. If there's multiple things that match, then it goes to the type of move, you know, if I want to match. There are apparently no power fire moves that have 70 power. So then speed or technical doesn't matter, and that's the type of move. There weren't, if I remember right, I think did this replace tackle? Yeah, this replaced tackle. There's like 2 moves in the entire game that heal you, so that wasn't really gonna get picked anyway. So it's kind of whatever. Then I think there were multiple Wyvern Fell with 20. Like there were multiple moves that had 20 Wyvern Fell, so it's like, alright. And also 15 stamina as well. So it's like, okay, well, we'll just randomly choose, and we got lucky. It's kind of how it goes. But yeah, I think that these two are definitely going to be carrying the playthrough. I think this guy specifically probably going to help a lot for Arkveld. Between the noxious poison being double resisting to dragon, and also, you know, paralysis, which can, you know, mean we can get more than one turn between like the elemental explosions or whatever. But the one thing, we will never have AoE damage. Well, okay, I won't say never, because I don't know the egg skills. I don't know the egg skills for dragon, although I think they are all the same as Tobi Kadachi, so I do actually, and it's gonna be Dragon Gate, which does not fix our problem of no AoE. So we only got single target damage in this playthrough. We'll see how it goes as we go through, but that's gonna do it for this part. We got our, you know, team together. Next part we will doing some you know, we'll be doing the invasives, you know, fighting them, and then whatever time we got left, we'll probably be doing Korra's side stories. So yeah, until then, if you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya.